Welcome to Spiritual Downloads. I'm your host, Anna Stephenson. Want to remind you that we are a live call-in talk show. So if you hear anything we're talking about here today and you want to get in on our conversation, give us a call on our toll-free number, 1-888-565-1470. All right, folks, you know how I do it, always bragging about how good God is to the show, Spiritual Downloads. Listen, when God gets ready to send a guest to the show, to a radio show, it seems like I believe he sends them to our show, Spiritual Downloads, and today is no exception. We have a young man that's going to be talking with us by the name of True, and he is no stranger to Spiritual Downloads. He's been here several times, and I love having him back because I always get good feedback about him, so I keep inviting him back. Now, when he blows up and becomes this big mega superstar like T.I. and Snoop Dogg and all of them, I expect him to come back here and tell people all about us. You know what I'm saying? All right, but folks, I'm just so happy to have him back with us today. And again, his name is True, and he spells his name a funny way. It doesn't spell like the word true. He spells it different. And we'll let you, I'll let you guys, he'll tell us why he chose that name, but he spells it with the letter 2, R-U, and the letter 3 backwards. Different. But welcome to Spiritual Downloads. True, it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Miss Anna, for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, it's great to have you here because you've been here before. You're no stranger to the show. If you ever come to Florida, we do expect you to come into the show because, I mean, you'd be a great, we expect you to come in and co-host the show or something because you've been here on the show several times. So we feel like you're family now. You're family with Spiritual Downloads. Now, but the benefit of those who may be tuning in for the first time, I want them to know about that, the way you spell your name with the letter 2, R-U, and the letter 3, but you have it backwards. Why did you choose that word? Why did you choose the name True?
To make a long story short, for me, the hip-hop that I came up on, it was all about being real with your music, but not only that, but being real with just how you carry yourself as a person in and outside the music. So when it comes to my name, I wanted a name that truly reflected me and my music and what it is I'm trying to represent with the music. So I chose True because I want my music to be true, not only what I say, but the type of music that people hear that comes from me. I want it to be from my heart and from my soul, from within me, what I truly feel. So that's also why I call it, my name is True. And also because I want to show people that, you can be true to yourself and what that means. So another part of that, as far as me being an artist, is I'm going to do music that's true to me. I'm being true to myself with my music. I'm not going to make a song because someone else thinks I should make a certain type song or rap a certain way because someone thinks I should. I'm going to do it the way the music makes me truly feel.
Wow. Hey, I like that. Hey, listen, that's a lesson for all of us. Be true to who you really are. Now, your voice, True, is different, and you're a young man. And I say a young man because not that I'm old, but you're much, not that I'm old, but you're much younger than I am. But I've heard your voice. And for those of you who were tuning in, the song that you heard when we started, that was him. And he has a unique sound. Where does that, but you hear that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people say that, they're surprised that I sound like that when I sing, or that they don't expect that. Or where did I get that from? Only thing I can say, I don't remember anybody ever teaching me how to sing or anything like that. I know I've been always able to do that ever since I can remember. I guess it's just...
It's just natural. You were just...
manifestation of what was already in me.
Yeah, I guess it just comes natural. I mean, it's a gift. It's a gift because not everybody can. There's a lot of people that want to sing, but they're not. It's just not there. But how do you, because your music, um, even I saw the video, the people, your music deal with like some of the social ills. Um, so there's a lot of inspiration with your music. And where does that come from? Do you watch the news and something bothers you and you write about it? You know, where does that come from, or is that's just something inside of you also?
As far as the people, I would say I would say that song was just in me because, I mean, that was my first ever released song ever. But also, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've thought about and had thoughts about, but I never really had a way of putting it out like that where people could actually hear it and listen and stuff. So as far as the people goes, I would say, of course, I've seen things that happened, you know, in my days of living, but there wasn't anything specific that happened at that time that made me say, "Oh, let me write this song down."
Okay.
But when I'm making music now, I do watch the news, but it really doesn't provoke me to write something. Like if I see something negative on the news, which is pretty much every day,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't. That in itself doesn't provoke me to write something. Really, it's just music itself, just the instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I made it or someone else made it, just the instrumental itself, just hearing it, and that gives me a certain feeling. Sometimes it evokes emotions of sadness and depression and struggle and pain,
Wow.
and convey that out. And then other times it might make me feel like having fun or just getting kind of not braggadocious, but just getting on the lyrical hip hop tip that kind of the older songs used to be, just a MC having fun on the track and seeing how he can flip his words around and stuff like that.
Wow.
So it's really driven by the music.
Okay, now, because you have a few videos out there, and if people want to get a hold to your music, what do they do? What do you go to a website? How do people? Because I want people to see and know who I'm talking to. What should they do?
The easiest thing, they can really just Google my name, 2RU3. If they use iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, anything like that, they can also search under that same name, 2RU3, and everything should pop up. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just 2RU3 again, and you should see a picture of me. Well, really a picture of my latest project that I put out, the cover art of that. You'll see that. But yeah, just searching my name wherever on whatever you use to find your music. That's all you got to do, and it should pop right up.
Okay, all right, folks. Just go ahead and what you'll look for is the letter two, RU3. But don't turn three is. Oh yeah, no, that's normal. 2RU3. Okay, and listen, folks, and check him out. I want you to see this dynamite young man because he is really up and coming. And right now, is there anything brand new on the horizon? Anything that that is happening now that you want us to know about?
Well, I just released another project called True Stylin Revisited, and that's a project where I picked out 5 instrumentals that I like from songs I know about, and I just freestyled on them. They're all these beats are from like the 1990s and stuff like that, because that's mainly where I draw my inspiration from.
Mm-hmm.
So there's beats from Eric Sermon and Warren G. There is one beat from The Alchemist. He's more on the 2000s side, but other than that, the rest of the beats are 1990s hip hop, and I'm freestyling on it, and I do my rapping and my singing in there, and pretty much it's been doing good so far as I can tell. It's got over 3,000 something hits on my mixtapes, and I have it on Dat Piff and Spinrilla too.
3,000 hits? 3,000? Did you say 3,000 hits?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a lot. 3,000 is a lot.
That's the most I've ever had.
Well, you know why? Because I really believe that you are. I believe that you are destined for a whole lot more than where you are now. So for those of you who are tuning in, and if you're, I know there's quite a few people listening because you texted me and you emailed me, but this young man is on the horizon. So if somebody true is listening now and they wanted to maybe get a hold of you to talk to you about your music or collaborate with you, what should they do? Is there an email or what should they do? Hit you up on Facebook?
They could go through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just searching my name, but also they could go to my website, which you can find that also just by Googling me, 2RU3, and you'll see on the right side my picture and a list of my songs and stuff, and you'll see on my website, truemusic.com. Click on that, and if you scroll to the bottom of my site, it's a button that says Contact, and you click that, and then you put in your message and your email and your whatever you want to say to me or talk to me about, and hit send, and I should get it. As far as collaborations, like with other artists, I'm not against it, but it's not something I'm really trying to do right now, mainly only because of the financial part of it, because I'm trying to make it my own self.
I hear you.
To collab with someone else, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that as far as recording it, and getting it done professionally, and then the copywriting it, and then the distributing it, and the publishing, and how you're going to split all that up. All those different things, that's a lot of money, and I'm working on my debut album right now, so unless somebody is trying to help me,
I hear you.
Get to a point where I can, afford something like that, or be in a better position for myself so I can actually entertain that, then that's a different story. But I'm really trying to make it as far as true is concerned right now.
Well, I think you are on your way. You will make it. And unless, for those of you who are tuning in, and if you are somebody who carry the bill, foot the entire bill, because you'll be lucky to have this guy sing with you. I'm here, or do something with you. But because I really love your voice, and I want everybody to make sure you hit him up on YouTube. Remember, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of that, and go to Google Play, Google him, and watch the video, The People. That video, every time I watch it, it does something to me. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And remember, it's 2RU3, okay? True. Listen, any parting words for us?
I would just say, I hope y'all like what you heard so far, and if you do, please, Google me or look my name up on whatever things y'all use to check your music out. Like I said, I just put out True Stylin Revisited. And I also connected with a DJ out of Houston to do they don't call it chop and screw anymore because DJ Screw is not living, but it's that same style and sound of slowing down and chopping it up and everything. We put out a chopped and screwed or chopped up, not slapped up version of that True Stylin Revisited project with DJ Lil Steve from the Chop Stars in Houston. So that's what I got right now.
Wow, you got a lot going on. Wow. Well, listen, keep doing what you do. I know you're destined for greatness. Thanks for being on Spiritual Downloads. You have an open invitation to always come back. And if you find yourself in South Florida, we expect you to find yourself in our studio, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I appreciate it, and I'll make sure I do that.
Okay. All right. Thanks. We got it. Listen, folks, that was True the Rapper. Thanks for being on True. Listen, we got to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we have another guest that's going to be joining us, and she is a dynamite young lady. She's also from the Carolinas by the name of Natasha Levy. Stay with us.